I said to her before you joined us, if you decide and you feel strongly in your heart that you're gay or bisexual or whatever, that's your business. It's your time to say so whenever you choose to say so. I hate it when somebody pushes somebody to do something they're not ready to do, so you're not going to hear that from me. What you are going to hear from me is that you owe it to her to be honest about what's going on in this relationship. And to me, that's important whether you're with a man or a woman, whether it's been 20 years, 5 years, 4 weeks, whatever. So putting aside who it's with, there are inconsistencies in what you've told us and what you've told her, and they can't both be right. So are you being completely honest and transparent with her about what you're doing?
Yes.
Well, because you're telling us a different set of facts than you're telling her in terms of how you met and when you see this person and...
7, 8 months before we met, you said it was a hookup, drunk hookup.
I told her that it was at a bar. That I met him at a bar. That wasn't true.
And a couple times, it happened a couple times. 7, 8 months.
It wasn't every day, though. It was a couple times through the 7, 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
It was on and off during the winter season.
On and off. Can we define what on and off really is?
Look, there's not a dance card or a scorecard here. She's wanting to know how involved you are in this situation and if you're being transparent with her.
On and off was maybe a couple weeks in a row, and then nothing for a couple weeks, and then maybe nothing for a month, and then maybe a couple weeks in a row.
And you don't know his name?
No, I do not. I never asked.
So you don't know his name, you don't know anything about him. I mean, he could be married, he could be a criminal, he could be a sex offender for all you know. You don't...
Correct.
You know nothing about him.
Right.
And I thought you went on Craigslist looking for him. You just went on Craigslist looking for someone for some companionship in the men seeking men section.
Maybe I was looking for him. Maybe he was out there, so I was looking at other men seeking men out there.
Went on Craigslist looking for someone, anyone for companionship.
To see if he was out there, because that's how I found him the first time, and I was comfortable with him the first time.
That is not what they say that you said. Just such... Come on, man.
I'm telling you the truth, though. I met him on Craigslist.
And
we got together here and there. It depended on his schedule, my schedule.
so that's a lot more than a couple times in the last 4 years.
And that was on and off for maybe 3, 4 years during the winter season.
This is much more than sex.
No, I have no feelings for the guy, though. It was purely a sexual release for me.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.